Hi, welcome to Gamers Web. My name is Mark, and in this video I'm going to take a look at the Wargames Expansion pack for Halo Flashpoint from Mantic Games. This is one of the latest releases in Wave 2 of Halo Flashpoint from Mantic, and this is the release that gives you the rules to play Halo Flashpoint as a more or less war game. It's not actually a war game, but it gives you lots of optional rules, and it also gives you force points and allows you to build forces and stuff like that, rather than just choose 4 guys. Okay, so what have we got? We've got our I can't speak even. We've got our characters on the side, and then on the back it gives us our contents. Complete your Spartan training and fine-tune your fire team for tactical excellence with the War Games expansion pack. With points values listed for every miniature and weapons combination released so far. Build custom fire teams that go far beyond the base game's team drafting mechanic. Get started with 4 additional Spartans equipped with Mark 5B armour and new loadouts, including the concussion rifle and more. Contains 1 Wargames booklet, 4 Spartan models, 27 player model cards, 48 new game cards, and extra tokens. Okay, so let's just jump straight in. This basically contains everything you need to actually play the game, apart from the core rules. It contains all of the cards that have been released to date, because all the cards have been revised, and there's quite a lot, and it's quite heavy compared to the other one, which was quite light, which was the I'll put a link to the video I've just done for that in. Right, okay, so empty box. We'll just leave that to one side for a moment. And what we get, so we get big bundle of cards. We get a big bundle of tokens, as well as a big bundle of weapons. We get our War Games booklet, which will have a look at everything in order, and then we also get our 4 new miniatures along with all the new weapons cards. Okay, so let me think. We did the miniatures first on the last video. I'll do the cards first on this one. So these cards are the same as the old cards. Sorry, not the old cards. The cards from the Cerberus expansion, and they're not the same as the old ones. The old ones are slightly different. You're still legal, you can still use them, but these ones have been redone to actually encompass the new design changes. So as you can see here, in fact, if you just bear with me 1 second, I'm just going to pause and grab one of the other cards. Okay, right, so let's just have a quick comparison for the old card to the new card, and then you can actually see the difference. Okay, so here we have the brand new card and the original card that came out with the Spartan and Recon editions. The difference really is just the layout of the cards. We have got these, the addition of these 4 bars at the top, so you can put shield tokens in them. There is an extra, there's a range weapon pickup goes there, and close combat pickup goes on that side, and then on the bottom you've got things for ammo and, you know, like explosive ammo or grenades or status or jump packs or things like that. But other than that, the 2 cards are exactly the same. You know, if you look across the board there, it's got a range attack of 4, he's got a range attack of 4, he's got a fight of 4, he's got a save of 5, 2 armour, 4 hit points, energy shield 2, tactician 1, exactly the same. Combat loader is exactly the same, apart from, you'll notice now that instead of having the M11, yeah, I was right first time, combat knife, they don't have that. You have to buy that. They come with Spartan fists instead. The weapon's exactly the same. It's range 4 for the A40 assault rifle, and it's got weight of fire 2 and rapid fire. Exactly the same. The wording on the cards hasn't changed, it's just the layout of the cards themselves. So let's get cracking. If I'll just wait a second, I'm just going to refocus. Okay, right. Okay, so we've got 2 Spartan Mark 7s. We have got 2 Spartan Brawlers. We have 2 Spartan Zvezda. There's 2 of each because that's how many you get in the core game. Obviously you get more in the Spartan edition, but in the Recon edition you get 2 of each. There's 2 Spartan Deadeye and 2 Spartan... hold on a second. Right. Okay, so that's all what you get in the core Recon edition. You get 2 of each of those cards, making a total of 8 cards. You also get those in the Spartan edition as well. So I've got these now like 6 times. Okay, so move those to one side. Then we get the cards for the characters that are in the Spartan edition. So you've got a Spartan Mark 7, which is armed with the pulse carbine. You get 2 of those. You get 2 of the Spartan Brawler that's armed with the Needler. Everything's still exactly the same. The only things that have changed is the fact that you don't get the, what's it called anymore? The combat knife. Right. We get 2 Spartan Zvezda. And then we now get onto our new cards, which we're going to look at in a moment. Oh, sorry, I get 2 Spartan Deadeye. We get 2 Sengele Mercenaries with Power Sword. I think is it, yeah. Actually, no, we don't. We get one Sengele Mercenary with Power Sword, 1 Sengele Mercenary with Plasma Needler, 1 with a Plasma Rifle, and 1 with a Pulse Carbine. So those are our ones we get from the Spartan edition. So everything here, this side, this pile, and this pile that we just looked at before, that's your Spartan edition complete. So put all that to one side for the moment because we don't need any of those at the moment. So here's the 4 cards that are the new ones, and if I can just find where they all are. Okay, right. So we also get everybody's favourite guy called John, Master Chief, Spartan Legend, which was only available with the pre-orders of the Spartan edition and with the paint set, although Master Chief is now coming out as a standalone model, which will be available very shortly. I think that's June, July. And then we get the special unit cards, special orders, which is Return to Sender, and we also get the special order card for the Banished, which is Alliance. We don't get Master Chief's special order card, because Master Chief's special order is slightly different from the regular Spartans. He's got a special order called One Man Army, which we don't get, and I don't know why we don't get it. I'll probably explain in the rules. Okay, so we now also have our 4 brand new cards for our models, which we'll look at the models in a minute. So we have got the Spartan JFO, which is armed with a concussion rifle. He's got Energy Shield 2, Scout Tactician 1, Range 5, Fight 4, Save 5, 2-3, 3 armor save, 3 armor and 4 hit points. And he's got a concussion rifle which does range 5, AP 1, blast, ESO 1, frag 4 and grenade. Alright, so that's one. Then we've got the Spartan CQB. He's got an energy shield and is imposing. He's got a 1-3 because he's not very good at moving. He does have 3 armor, which makes him a little bit harder to take out. He also has 5 hit points as well. He's got a range of 4, an attack of fight of 4, and a save of 6. So his save isn't as good as the JFO, but it's still quite commendable. And he's got the energy sword as well, which is the same as the energy sword in the base game. It's 3 AP, ESD 2, lethal 1, or range 1, AP 3, ESD 1, and lunge for him. And then the next one is the Spartan Hazop. He's got energy shield 2 and flight, because he can fly, and well, limited flight anyway. He's got range 5, fight 5, save 5, 2 armor, 4 hit points, and a 2-3 movement. And he's on with the M45 shotgun, which is range 3, AP 1, ESD 1, and knockback and lethal 1. Right. Sorry, forgive me, a lethal 2. That's pretty nasty. And then they've got the Spartan Gunyer, who is energy shields 2, guarded, stable, tactician 1, and he's also 2-3. He's got 2 armor, 4 hit points, range 4, 5 for fight, 5 for save, and he's got a plasma launcher, which has got a range 5, 1 AP, frag 4, grenade, lethal, and sticky. Quite nice. Okay, so let's just quick look at those. But we've also got, these are the ones that are missing from this set. These are the, so you got the Gunyer, which is from Cerberus. And as you see, the stats are identical. He's just got different weapons. Yeah, the stats are identical. He's just got a different weapon. He's got a grenade launcher. So once you put these together, you've got everything you need to play. The only things we don't have in this set is the cards for the Banished and the Fireteam Phoenix and stuff like that. That's because the Banished aren't out yet. Okay, so that's the cards. The cards haven't changed, really. I don't know if the Master Chief card's changed. I'm just going to quickly grab him. No, he doesn't actually have the one-man army, which is quite surprising. But we'll get to that when we come to it. Okay, so the next thing we have to look at is our card. So we've got lots of tokens, lots of grenades, ammo, barriers, jump packs, all sorts of stuff that we can use for our games. So always good to have more tokens. And again, they're double-sided, which is a great thing. And then finally, on the tokens wise, we have the new weapons, which are the ones that come with this. We have the, I'm not sure, the Magnum pistol. There's a laser cannon, which I think is the Spartan cannon, Spartan laser. And then there's the other 3 weapons though, which I'm not sure of. Then we've got these tokens here, which I think are for Stronghold. I'm not sure, but there is a new scenario in this set. Okay, so we're getting there. We're almost through. Go to the miniatures, and then we'll look at the rules last, because the rules are the most important thing for this, I guess. Again, as I said in my last video, which was the Fireteam Cerberus, these cases are brilliant. You just pick the models and just pop them in, and they make an ideal carry case, because you can fit them all into your box. Obviously, you're going to have to do your thingies separately, your terrains separately, but they'll fit into your box. All my terrains glued together. I just glued it all together to save it getting damaged, because the cards will fray over time. But okay, so let's go. Right, we'll look at the miniatures in a second. First of all, we get 2 Spartan lasers, 2 heatwave, 2 needle rifle, 2 plasma repeaters, 2 M6G Magnums, which is the pistol. And then we get M5 Spartan laser, energy sword, gravity hammer, and spanker, which are all UNSC. The battle rifle, Covenant carbine, focus rifle, a sniper rifle, a fuel rod gun, shot rifle, spike rifle, ranged, needle rifle, M45 shotgun, plasma launcher, the M392 DMR, target locator, which comes with one of the guys in the Cerberus set, concussion rifle, Hydra, Stalker rifle, Commando plasma repeater, plasma rifle. It goes on and on and on. Grenade launcher, Bulldog, Cinder Shot, plasma carbine, Needler, Magnum, again, assault rifle, Heatwave, combat knife, combat knife, combat knife, combat knife, energy dagger, energy dagger, energy dagger, energy dagger, because obviously those are for your characters from the Sankeli mercenaries. I'm just going to check something because I don't know if the Sankeli mercenaries actually come with that. Right. They come with the energy sword as a standard close combat weapon for one of them. Yes, so the one that comes with the energy sword has the thingy on his weapon. Everybody else has got Sankili fists, but they do get Smash 1, which is a little bit harder than the guys from the Spartans. They don't get anything at all. Okay, so let's look at the models. I'm just going to reposition the camera and we can have a closer look. Okay, right, so I had a bit of an issue with my phone then. My phone decided that it was going to die on me. And when I plugged in the new cable wasn't working, so I've had to reposition everything. Okay, so start off with the new characters. We get the Spartan CQB. Really nice model, and with a, what do we call it, a Spartan, Sankili energy sword. These are really, really nice. Lots of good detail on them. As you can see, looks pretty good. So that's his card, which we've already looked at. Then we've got the HasHop, right? So hazardous operation. He comes with the shotgun. So he looks like this. I'm not too keen on a couple of the heads on these. This one's not too bad, but let's just get him a bit closer so you can see him. But the details are fantastic on them, and I can't find any more lines on these guys at all. Then after the HasHop, we have the Gunye. Right, so this guy's armed with a plasma launcher. Obviously, there's two versions of the Gunye. You get the one that's in the fireteam Cerberus, as well as this guy. This is the guy whose head I don't like. I don't like the helmet on that. It looks silly. So I'm allowed to say that because it's my miniature. And then finally, for that, we get the JFO. As I said in the last video, if anybody knows what JFO stands for, please let me know in the comments. I think it stands for Joint Forward Observation, because the guy is a scout, but I'm not sure. So, and he's got the concussion rifle, which is quite cool. Much better detail, and he's got a decent sized head. Okay, so that's a quick look at the miniatures. The miniatures are very nice, but one of the things that most people are really interested in is the rules. So I'm going to reset everything back again, and hopefully this time my camera's not going to go off, and we'll have a look at the rulebook. So I shall be right back. Okay, right. Finally down to the meat of things. This is the Halo Flashpoint Wargames rulebook. I've not looked through it, so I'm going into this blind. I've got a rough idea what's in it after speaking with Ronnie, and I spoke with Mark from Mantic as well a while back, and he said that it was going to be more or less a points building thing, which is quite cool. Okay, so it's not very thick. I think it's only 16 pages long or something like that. Let me just get to the back and we'll check. It is 11 pages long. Okay, so we have at the top, we've got an update for the Banished. Now the Banished are what we call it, the things we've got here for the Banished is the Sankili mercenaries. because the actual Banished from the Rise of the Banished will actually have their own rules in their own book when it comes out in July. Okay, so singular units listed below come with weapons started for the points cost listed. The plasma grenade weapon profile and close combat weapons Shangeli fists. You may select up to 2 of each weapon option for your team, i.e. a 200-point team with 2 Shangeli with energy swords or 2 Shangeli with needlers is okay, but not 4 armed with energy swords, which is a bit strange really, because some of the cutscenes in Halo, especially Halo 3 I think it is, have lots and lots of Sanguilis running forward with the energy swords. There's a full team of them. In fact, it might even be Halo 2 when the Arbiter gets stripped of his title. Okay, so we've got the points for them. So you got your points for your energy sword, your needler, your plasma carbine and plasma rifle. Points for the dagger. And then we've got new keywords. So we've got EMP. This weapon causes electromagnetic pulse or similar destructive effect on a target area. A weapon with this keyword will cause all energy shields to be depleted on all models in the cube within the target model, including the target models themselves. If weapon targets a cube, all models in that cube will be affected. Fantastic. Big thumbs up from me. That's a really nice weapon to take out those nasty shields and get rid of them, especially for the Sangheili. Right, guarded. These are completely new things that some of the guys have. Guarded and stable are on the Cerberus and on the other guys from this box. So guarded, the soldier doesn't have a vulnerable head area, either because of the protection of anatomy or extra protection for their equipment. When a model with this keyword is targeted with a shoot action, which has a ranged test effect to hit them, the ranged test rolls edge shots on 8s or 7s. Their model will not benefit from headshots. 8s or 7s are a success but grant no extra dice. Ooh, right. That stops your 8 train right there. And it's stable, allowing the targeting system or great strength to allow the weapon user to hold the weapon steady whilst moving. Model with this weapon keyword may ignore the keyword long or any weapon if they make an advance action followed by a shoot action in that activation. Right, so you can move and fire, which is quite good, especially if you use something like the targeting laser, which only has 2 shots but could be quite lethal. Then you got your weapons. You've got the points cost for all your weapons. I'm not going to go through those because you can buy it yourself. And then the grenades, items, fire team upgrades. So you can upgrade your fire teams with extra command dice, 10 points for... an extra command die every round is 10 points. Extra command die for a single round is 2 points. And extra D8 is 1 point. Extra roll on the recon table is 3 points. So that's not too bad. And then we've got the special orders, Spartans and Spartan the Banished. New weapons drops. So we've got the Spartan laser, the heat wave, the needle rifle, the repeater, plasma repeater, and the M6G Magnum. How to read your layout, which we've already gone through. And then new scenarios, we've got Total Control, which uses the little tokens that we saw on the sheets, and Attrition, and that's it. And that is all she wrote, as the saying goes. So, what are my thoughts? Well, first of all, it's Halo, so anything Halo Flashpoint is big thumbs up in my books. I like that. We liked it a lot with us, but I also like the fact that we've now got points values. I do also like the fact that the restriction for having so many units in your team is, I think it's going to make some interesting combinations when people start playing more organised play. Am I going to use those? Probably, but probably not in a competitive way, because I don't do competitive. I just like to have fun, roll dice and push toy soldiers around the table. So, on to a winner again. This is shaping up to be one of the best games that Mantic have ever done, and I cannot wait. I can't stress this enough. I cannot wait to see this turn into a full-fledged war game using hybrid version of Dead Zone and Firefight. That would be amazing, especially given the way these models are. They're fantastic. Right, so that's a quick look at Halo Flashpoint Wargames Expansion Pack. Thank you for staying with me for so long and bearing with my camera problems and my shaky voice and the fact that I can't read because I've got really bad vision problems at the moment, so everything's blurred. So no matter where you are in the world, folks, stay safe, look after yourself. We're in testing times at the moment, but remember, the last thing that came out of Pandora's box was hope, so there's always hope for the future. I've been Mark, you've been watching Gamers Web, and roll those dice high. Bye.